was gonna be like 2 because I need to forget, but this is still the one that's Ed is on the. Is it the third? No, it'll be the second. So it's got 3. Okay. Probably. Okay. In the twilight. It's very sad because it's been like I think it's short anymore. And we're not gonna do it anymore because they did that May, which was also good, but they stopped that and they didn't do anything else. Which I would love. I love that sort of stuff where they do like one episode per, but I know there's a lot, so I do appreciate why they don't want to like do more of it, of sorts. Okay, for the time being, I'll put this, just keeping an eye on my big live one. Can you not be vertical anymore? Turn not vertical. On this day, I'm just gonna like track that quickly. Put it in drafts. Oh wait, no sound. Don't need anything. Goodbye. Da da eh. Ooh. Am I bad at this? Hashtag bad. Hashtag hide and and seek. Hashtag. Da ba da ba 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 da da ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba da. I just realized I don't think I downloaded the review. I didn't because I'm an idiot. Let's move on to. This one will be. Great advice. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Finding something. Hashtag find. Hashtag something. Okay. This. Oh yeah, I accidentally made an error. Can't change anything about now, and I'm not gonna change it. At this point because it's too late, and I really can't. Okay. Okay, so save that. Payment. It's like alter TikToks after they are uploaded, but you can't, which is kind of annoying. Ah, there's the button. Oh, that's so much easier. Also, alright, jeez Louise, can you just, no, not the whole thing, just that one section. I'll come back to you later. Also, I'm gonna remove split because split, it should not be in there anymore. Okay. Remove, copy, save. I'm just trying to go something else now. Oh, that's just location, which I don't want. But that I am gonna still say stuff, but I'm not gonna be like, okay, okay, because that's not entertaining. If I just have like my head being like, okay, okay, because that is not entertaining in the slightest. And me going, okay, okay, it's not really entertaining. And even though this is just chatting to a certain regard, I still want to make them less, okay? And I want to actually, I don't mind just that. Improve it. Coin toss. What? Hello, hello, hello. Has this is gonna be annoying. I want you might get annoying all the time. My computer's like, I don't really trust it. So if you don't mind, just don't use it. Like, yes, I want. I want to. Not really use these as being working. The other two ports don't work. What the hell? Is that what? No. Turn on. Why you on? Please, I don't want it. Faulty computer. Allow it in. Allow it to work. Filter. Allow item. I don't want to set up. I want to allow my microphone to work. Because at the moment it is not. You're not allowing that to get. Property history. No. How do I get to thing? Device. No, I want the One with the microphone. Dismiss. And allow for crying out loud. The microphone, it is fine, it's a microphone. Yes, it's retorted because it's a microphone. Hello, this is just a regular mic, and that's annoying because I got this nice mic. That's not available. Hello? Hello? No, no, no. Why is there a zeal available? I want the zeal, not the regular audio. This is not working. Can you please work on that? Okay, that's the only USB settings. Hello? This is not on. Can you work? Can you allow this? Can you please load and connect to my device? Can you turn on? Can you please turn on? Alright, great. There's no threats because you're not allowing anything to happen. But it's like, oh, this needs to be perfect. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Please, can you just allow me to do my job? Okay, device. What's the one for USB? Did you use it? I hate this. I hate this. I've got this good mic and it's just disconnected because all of a sudden my computer thing is not entirely 100% a memory. Turning on the screen. This one. This one. Go away. This is and it is plugged in and it should be working. But it's not. I can't deal with this. Can you just allow me to do my job? Oh, this is my job. I get my point. Allow this to work. Why are you putting it through randomizer protection? Okay, time to get off because apparently it won't work. And then USB. Can you let me in? What to do? New hashtag phrase hashtag DEVICEIDIA DIAGNO. Advanced power settings, which is not there because it's. Is this? I get it, but how is it this hard to set up a microphone? Think it's a microphone. Okay, so let's try. Because in this case, I think there might be a problem with the computer. And we'll need to get that fixed. Oh, so, wait, no, this was gone. Great. Okay, so I need to wait. Just not that bad, no problem. This. So, this means I can't charge my. Okay, hello, 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 hello. Good. So the microphone is now back connecting. Yay! Great. It is the right device, please. Don't disconnect it. But with this, I don't mind just going old fashioned. I could just not use this when I'm. Or which I'm fine with. So, ooh. Cheese. Hashtag. Cheese. Team. 14. 1, 2, 3. Right, the 3 making the stairs. 1 for his holidays, 1 for the taking, 1 for the cuphead. Meaning, if I'm on 6, future. Hashtag you 2. Hashtag future. Hashtag head 2. Okay, actually, what can I look into where my USB stuff? That's one here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Ooh, that's really good deductive skills. Maybe that's my marketing. I'm just talking about stuff that I'm watching, and you for the plate. Yeah, I have food. Okay, let's get some of this. No, I actually deleted it. Luckily, there's an undo button. Supposedly, there might be only one season of because I liked the which I just realized because I watched someone talk about it. That Mud Drones is only getting one season, which fair. The way it finished is so good, and it wraps up the story really well, and I really like it. I wish there was more because I really like the story. There's also supposedly theoretically maybe just going to be one season of disrespect, because sometimes you just need one season. It is sad. It is really good, so I want more. It's better to have less. It's a fix. Alright one. Cool. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Also, you might have said, "Oh, the series episode is going really weird." It's because I switched to another one because Berserk of Gluttony I do like, but the other one, which is a romance with like a sort of with like she changed it Latin into Russian, I slightly prefer. Even though like you would think one's action, one's romance, one's got fantasy, and one does not. The reason why I like it is because it is the stereotypical just one guy just being a little bit like, oh really? And like that type of character. Also, I don't leave this open, so let's not find it. Okay, that's one thing I could also do, which is while this is happening, get some stuff up and no, that's fine. Actually, only do also. Where's the mask? There's the mask. I might as well put this on. I might as well get 3, 1, 2, 1, 6. So I just need 3. So let's get one of them out. Okay. 6 there. What? So one of them is missing. So on the side, yeah, solved, which I don't think is there. Gonna not. Jeez. Okay. Rotate always all the way down and go back to here. 3 to 1. 3. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You stop because it's like it's an automatic like okay this is good, okay this is good. It doesn't help me. I will keep matching it because then I can make it not just the word okay because it's annoying. Half the video is like just me saying fun. It is annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's get this good. No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Just not the word okay by itself. Just love it. It's like, well, I dubbed her, so it's not cheating. It's like, oh, this is so funny. Well played. Well played. Wow. I love that. Ooh, I did not see that coming. Just need to get rid of this because for the sound ones, for the ones I speak anyway, it's fine because it looks like I'm speaking into it. But for everyone else, it's because I'm trying to act. Kind of a good ending, so I'm fine with that. Awesome. It always does with so I don't know where. No, it's glitching, that's why it takes so long. It glitches, it glitches, it glitches. Or just glitches the other footage so it doesn't work. Normal process. Okay, that's fine. Care what I want. Hashtag care. Hashtag jobs. Okay, so still doesn't work. I really want to use this sound because it's really fun and doing a duet is so 10 times better than not. It is because it's hot. No feelings. Hashtag no. Hashtag feeling. Okay. Feeling. Hashtag 0. Okay, so I can just take this out, put this on, and then just go to TikTok so I can have at least one start it because it doesn't take too long, and then I can just put it on. No, wait, no, keep this on. Ah! Because my table's probably because it's sort of like how you would imagine a one being. So it's not straight. It's not a desk where it's like straight up and down. I turned you on, so to save and then submit. This is harder than anything. Just to keep this on the table. Setting. No.
Where each stage has a further reveal that changes the context of the conversation. I know. Explaining jokes is the animate the scene.
Okay, so I am going to do it from my phone because I want to do this scene and I am obsessed with this because it'll be funny. Maybe I'm paying too much attention to it. Who knows? Who cares? Why can my phone do something that my iPad clearly can't? Don't ask. Legitimately don't ask. I have no clue. So that means this just goes on to I'm going to sort of do the thing. So turn. Nope. Hashtag lose. Hashtag Fez. Maurice, can you just copy? Copy! Shut it. Okay, that doesn't work. So what my plan will be try to do this because if
What color of dye do you think I'm gonna get out of this?
I can do this, it does. Discount, yes. Now I have to redo it because it's not perfect. Okay, first time I'll actually try to take a picture and meant to try to look. Never mind. I've always like tried to turn off the thing and then it accidentally turns into me. This makes it sometimes easier. So if I don't take a picture, just edit it, go in, edit, come out. Okay. 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 Great big bushy bear. Okay. Because why is this still not loading? Probably it is. I'm not gonna bother. Let's go into notes. What was happening just? Okay. Need to put a title. Just needed. I didn't think of it. Huh? Just move. That is just one really interesting thing. No. It's really Hot Fuzz is really good. It's so funny, Hot Fuzz and Worlds, and again the Canada Trivia, I like it. The greater good. Shut it! Oh, I love that line. The greater good. Shut it. The greater good. Shut. Hot Fuzz. It's so Hot Fuzz I like because one of the thing is, it's so good because it has this sort of like thing about like trying to be perfect, the perfect town, the perfect cop. I like that idea. You have them mirroring each other. Also, I fully defend. There was a video a while back. In the last one, a bit too loud. One of the videos shows like it's not about growing up because none of the people in the three Cornetto trilogies do grow up, and with two of them, which is I think it's Sean because you have Nick, and then you have I always forget his name, but the guy from World's End, I always forget his actual name. With the first one, I can see it. I can also explain how it is still going to something new. The zombies do exist, but going to a sort of action movie, which I would debatably say is an action
is an action / murder mystery film, which I would say it goes from murder mystery to action. But that's besides the point. But you can still make the argument that he didn't grow up. But I would say sort of like he's getting both. It's sort of the understanding of like getting that middle ground. Still understanding that, yeah, it is going to be like something new, something insane. But he is still trying to be there, and it's like, oh, I don't need to do anything. So I was like, oh, do you mind if I just go to the garden? It's more like the fact that, like, I feel like he still sort of like, yeah, he still gets to do that. Because as a person who does play video games, somewhat, on my phone, I do understand, like, the idea of, like, it's not about fully giving it up. The idea with Sean wasn't that he wouldn't, like, do that repeat. I would never say that's the main, like, problem. The main problem is that he never took a risk. You can see with, like, Angel and who's the guy in World's End? I really need to get the name. Characters. I think it's something like Gary. So with Sean, the idea with compared to Gary and Angel, Gary and Nick, which I also love that Nick is named Angle or like Angel or something like that. Like he's an angel. That's fun. But the idea with Gary, he will take risk if it's for like pleasure, and Nick definitely takes risks if it's for a job. But Sean doesn't. He lives, he moves, he does things. I always make this joke where it's like, where does the movie begin? Because the idea of like the zombie apocalypse referencing and sort of critiquing the idea of some people who are just going in, going out, going in. Like I make the joke about The Walking Dead is like, oh yeah, I know another way to call The Walking Dead. A 9-to-5 job. It's like the idea of like, you go in, you go out, you go in, you go out. And that idea, I think, really is interesting because that, I think, increases what I think the movie is, which is a idea on, like, taking that and taking it apart. And then I think at the end of the movie, somewhat takes risk. I know it's, like, vague. And the idea of him, like, yeah, you know what? I know this maybe not be the safe choice, but let's go out and risk it. I know it's cheap and by it being seeing a lot of missing, but we do want somewhat of a happy ending. It is. But I do like that. And then he leaves, and then he gets it. But I can see why. And with Gary, I can fully see why someone can be like, oh, he never grew up. He's still with the young people. He's still trying to be in the glory days. One, he is somewhat improving, like, he stopped drinking, which is a big point. And two, the choice was, yes, you have the information age, and it is important. This is the information age. If we didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to talk to you in this sort of format. And I do agree that this is a huge point, but it is that idea of like the robots are trying to make every single person fit in, be in, and be in line. And it's that sort of idea of like, you need to fit, you need to be in this format, be in this way. But I can see why people will be like, oh, it's just one person. But I do agree with the idea of like, you can be a because not being perfect, you don't need to be perfect. Who's perfect nowadays anyway? But with that video, we're talking about like how they're not about grow-ups. They don't grow up. Sean still has his mate, which I would still make an argument for. He somewhat improves. He takes a more bigger risk, which I think is the whole movie about. Also, I'm just going to close instead of updating. I'll update when I get back because I need to eat. But anyway, and the other thing is in the movie, one of the things that does also happen in Gary is that like that I'm like, I can see with those two, Sean and Gary, how maybe they don't grow up, maybe they don't. But with Nick, Nick's the only one where I'm like, he did grow up, because the idea with Nick is that like he has this rigid rules of like right, wrong, right, wrong. There's no exception. But the one thing that I like, and the one thing that I think that it sort of like breaks down the theory, is that with the movie, yes, he's still the cop, because I don't think growing up means changing careers path. It's not like he's going to be like, and now I'll be a clown. But the one thing that I like is that he realizes, oh, I should turn off. Because, like, beforehand, even if all the action happened, I think he wouldn't have had, like, a conversation with his friends. He wouldn't have talked to them. He wouldn't have been friendly with them. And he wouldn't have, like, been nice and, like, cheery with them. And even then, the action stuff, he would be like, oh, you wouldn't be able to do that. And he wouldn't have. I wouldn't think he would have done at the beginning of the movie. And I do honestly agree with that. And that's why I think, honestly, he's the only one that I'm like, hands out, he does improve. He does grow up. Yeah, he's still in the action movie. And I fully admit that. But he sort of learns to just turn the cough, which you need sometimes. Speaking of which, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I know it's abrupt ending, but I just wanted to mention that because I'm watching someone saying what is great about Shaun of the Heads. Bye.